Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I wanted to make you this video today while I had a little bit of free time because I like showing businesses how to generate more revenue without having to pay for ads or these huge lead gen companies for leads that are sold to multiple people. And to do this, you're going to need to utilize your website and Google Business Profile and get to that first page of a Google search. It's important that you get to the right first page of a Google search. You don't want to just rank for any type of search anywhere. You want to rank for those that are going to bring you in customers, and I'm going to show you how to do that by utilizing citations, backlinks, and content. Now I'll explain each of those as I go, and if you use these tips, you're going to be able to start ranking your website and bringing in more revenue. So let's get started. If I take a look at your website right here, overall it looks pretty good. I see some original images and then some stock images, which is alright. I don't see 1,500 words of content though. Now 1,500 words is especially important because that is what Google algorithms look for when it calls a web page. You want to make sure that you have good keywords within that content because those keywords, especially those buyer intent ones, are going to tell Google what you need to rank for, what your website's about, and who you need to be in front of. So you want to make sure you also have 500 to 750 words of content on any of the back pages of your website. Now, I always recommend that you make your home page about your main location and then include additional location pages for every single location that you serve in order to rank in those areas. Ranking back pages is much easier than ranking your entire website for all of those areas. Then you're going to want to make sure your services are also on separate pages as they are now in order to rank for additional keywords. If I take a look at your Google Business Profile, I always have a few recommendations for these. You're always going to want to make sure you're getting more geotagged optimized images, more reviews, and more citations than your top competitors. Now, citations are just going to be listing sites that list your name, address, and phone number. Now, doing that's going to allow you to rank in the top 3 maps and help push you past your competitors. If I take a look at what your website's currently doing for you, it looks pretty good overall, but it's not as good as you think that it is, and I'll explain why. So first off, your UR and your DR is a trust and a power rating, and these are very, very low. Now these are influenced by backlinks. You want these to be high because that's what is the trust and power rating that's given to you by search engines so that they know you're a trustworthy site, they know you're powerful, and it pushes you to rank for the right keywords. Now, having 1.53K backlinks is quite a bit, especially with that being low. That just tells me these backlinks probably aren't the best of quality. Now, a backlink is a link from another website back to yours. Bad backlinks can hurt you, not help you. And in any case, quality is always more important than quantity. One great backlink can outdo 1,000 bad ones. So the other thing I want to show you is, yes, your website looks like it's generating a lot of traffic to it. And it also looks like you're ranking for a ton of keywords, which can look good on the surface. However, what's important to note here is that most of this traffic is coming from people who have no intention of hiring you. And I'll show you why, and then that's going to be the result of these keywords here. So if I take a look, this is your keywords filtered into Houston only. And then I can do this right here and organize it by volume. So landscaping in Houston, that's the highest volume word in Houston right now, has 800 searches every single month, and you are on the 5th or 6th page. So no one's really going to find you. So any of these, you see how much volume there truly is of people looking for a landscaper in Houston. That is a ton. And in any case, you are 2nd page and further back. So you're not ranking in Houston at all, and those are going to be the ones that actually translate into customers. So right now, the keywords that your website is targeting, that it doesn't necessarily need to be targeting, are going to be these words that a lot of them are coming from blog posts. So they're what's getting you all that traffic, but they're not getting you the traffic that you need, not the traffic that's going to translate into a customer, which is this right here. So these are what we call buyer intent keywords. It's a service in a city. So that's what's going to help you realize that those are going to be people that are actually searching to hire you as a landscaping company rather than just coming in to read a blog post. Now, if I take a look at your top competitor, I can take a look at their keywords as well. Your top competitor for Houston is going to be Moss Landscaping. If I look at their keywords, It doesn't look like they're generating as much traffic as you, but the traffic they are generating is more beneficial because they're actually ranking for those Houston words I showed you. Now, while this is important is because as a potential customer, they're going to search some of those keywords. Now, the higher the volume, the more people are searching them. So when they search these keywords, they're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps in that first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to that second page. So if you're not on this first page, you're not picking up on that traffic. That traffic is what's going to mean growth for your company. So ultimately, I want you to see that there are well over 2,000 people in Houston looking for a landscaper. And in order for you to capitalize on all of those people looking for a landscaper and be able to bring them into your website and potentially convert them into customers, you need to be able to rank, and you're going to do that by getting a correctly built and optimized website and Google Business Profile with good backlinks and citations behind them both. So I hope that you find this information useful. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to talk with you more about this. If you wouldn't mind, I would love it if you would leave me a little bit of feedback just so that I know this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.